Alright, what is up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Gonna be more of a shorter stream tonight. Um, just gonna get right into this. I know there's a lot of stuff to go over. Uh, Pokemon Home dropped. There's a bunch of new Pokemon. A lot of Pokemon in the NU here got their hidden ability released. I'd like to build a team around Swoobat, at least for tonight. I really don't want to play OU because I heard OU is super toxic, at least currently with Melmetal and like a bunch of other things like running around in OU currently. Um, Stuff like that. So I might throw an OU team together. I have a lot of teams that I honestly probably should just delete because they're so outdated at this point. I might just delete like most of my teams and just start over clean and just keep like a couple of my NU teams and some of my better like teams currently. And then start over and we'll start making more teams on stream. Uh, put a team together around Swoobat. Now, Swoobat actually got simple. Simple with Calm Mind. Pretty much anything gets doubled. So say I Calm Mind and then I'll get a double stat boost. Fuck. There we go. And it gets Nasty Plot now as well. So Nasty Plot, you instantly get a +4 boost. I honestly think that Swoobat now will probably end up moving to RU. I think Swoobat is one of the best mons in the tier now, and it got Roost. It got Roost. I think it got Nasty Plot now. Oh, it got Toxic. It gets Defog now. A lot of cool stuff. And I don't know if it had Calm Mind before. I think it did. I think they just gave it, and it gets Knockoff now. So that's really cool. Granted, you probably will never see Knockoff on this thing, but still. Um, what else did they give it? I don't think they gave it anything else. We're going to put this set together, though. I'm going to run a really insanely cool set on this. Well, not really. It's more of a standard set with the simple Nasty Plot. Pretty standard Nasty Plot, Air Slash. I don't know if I should throw a Grass move. I know I want a Fire move and probably a Psychic type move. I'll just throw Psychic on here. Probably a really standard set just for this. We'll try it out. Honestly, I really don't know what I should put on here for item. Choppleberry. I don't know. I decided to go like Mind Plate. Scope Lens. Sharp Beak. Why do they have all the TMs on Showdown now? I think that's new. Why do they have those on here? I really don't know what item to throw on this thing. I think I'm just gonna throw a. I'll just probably throw a Mind Plate on, just for now. Unless I just throw like some boosting berry that boosts my stats. Cell battery, it'll boost my attack. I really don't need that. I think I'm just gonna go with Mind Plate for now. I really don't want to sit here and I got limited time to be streaming, so we'll probably only be streaming for like another 20 minutes. It's gonna be pretty short tonight, so I kind of want to get this team thrown together so we can at least look for a couple games. So we've had weak to ice, electric, dark, neutral to bug. I'm pretty sure it's just those three, and rock. So probably an electric type. Rotom actually gets defog now too, which is insanely good. Huge buff for Rotom. Huge buff. I don't know why Arctis ult doesn't have Slush Rush. I don't know why. I don't know why they didn't give those hidden abilities out. Lantern has Water Absorb now. I mean, granted, it's probably its worst ability apart from Illuminate. You're going to be running Volt Absorb on it anyways. Jolteon, I kind of want to go Raichu here, honestly. Either Raichu or... I really don't want to go Rotom, just because that gives me either a Rock. They get to be able to give me a Rock weakness. I mean, if I really need a Defogger, I guess I could go Rotom. Sivaldi gets Defog now as well, which is insanely cool. Vikavolt gives me another Rock weakness. I really don't want that. I think I'm just going to go with Raichu here. Just play it safe. Or reliable. Raichu actually gets Extreme Speed now as well. That's what he got. And Knockoff, which is really cool. So you can actually run a physical Raichu if you really wanted to, which we might actually run here. Just think it's the best physical move pool. I guess he gets Volt Tackle. It's kind of eh. What else did they give this thing? It's Toxic now. I don't know if I had Seismic Toss before. That might be new. Focus Punch. I think that's new as well. I think we're going to go with a physical Raichu. I don't know. That kind of defeats the purpose of a Lightning Rod, though. I think we're just still going to go special. We'll just have to look for another physical attacker. Could always change it down the line, I guess. Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, Surf. I think it also gets Wish now. That's something new it gets. I'm not 100% sure if it had Wish before or what, but I'll throw Grass down on here just for grass coverage. I really don't want to be locked into anything, if I'm being honest. I might actually just go Air Balloon. I'll also go Life Orb for now. We can always change it. Got an electric type that kind of gets rid of our electric weakness, ice and rock. I think I really want to throw Golurk on this team. Golurk had huge buffs. Or Gourgeist. I guess Gourgeist would fit on this team extremely well too, just because of its we need a defensive wall. Liepard got Prankster now, which is insane. That's probably its best ability. I can actually see it being top tier and now, just because they got that ability. Rock just got Storm Drain. Mantine actually has Defog now and Roost, so it has reliable recovery. I think Mantine is going to be a top tier NU pick. Seeking has Lightning Rod now as well. It's just so slow, that's the problem. I don't know how well buff it is still down here. Probably one of the worst mons in the game, just because they banned Shadow Tag. Vespiquen, I think Vespiquen actually got buffed. Where's he at? Vespiquen. I think Vespiquen now has defog. It does. It has defog, so that makes it 10 times better. It actually has defog. And it actually has Roost now, and Toxic, something it didn't have earlier. So I think I actually might even throw Vespiquen on this team. It gives us a 4 times rock weakness, but I really just want to use it. I could always just throw leftovers on here. 4 times weak to stealth rock though. Ugh, I don't know if I want to have that. I mean, it has Allow Recovery and Roost, so we're just gonna try it out. It's relatively bulky as well. I mean, for the tier at least. Roost, Defog, Toxic. Toxic spikes ain't too bad, but I don't know. Then I kind of just get taunt baited. Gets aromatherapy now too. That's kind of cool. Apart from that, I don't think it really gets too much. Defend order. U-turn. I guess it always had U-turn. It's just so slow. Base 40. I'm not gonna put. I'm just gonna put heavy duty boots on here instead of leftovers. Heavy duty boots. That's what I wanted. We have recovery and roost if we need it. Attack order on here. Especially defensive. I think that's what we're gonna roll with. That'll be our special wall. Drampa as well got a huge buff. Where's Drampa? Got a huge buff. Drampa now actually has Roost and Defog. And it actually has Dragon Pulse now as well. And Calm Mind. Drampa really got buffed. I think Endeavor is also new. Don't quote me on it. I think Dragon Tail is also new as well. What else does this thing get new? Roar. Roar is also new. Roost, like I said, Drampa is insanely good now. I think it can actually be really good in NU. Just because now it actually has recovery and it can actually use Berserk. It also gets Toxic. I'd throw it on this team, honestly, I would, but I just have so many ice weaknesses already. And I really don't need a special attacker. But we can probably build a team around Drampa. I'll keep that in mind. Actually, I'm just going to go back right now and just make a team with Drampa on it, because we'll probably make a team some other time. Drampa. There we go. I have to throw a team together with Drampa some more time in the future, so you got something to look forward to, guys. I was going to throw Goreist on the team for a defensive wall, but get a huge fire weakness with our cores there, and we have really no fire resist. I think Lapras got buffed as well. Lapras now has Heal Bell, which is insane. That's really good. And I think it also has Dragon Tail. Oh, it got Toxic now, I know that's new. And Roar. Megahorn might be new as well. I don't remember seeing it with Megahorn. But Heal Bell on Lapras is really good. I actually would throw Lapras on the team, but then I'd have a huge rock weakness and something like a Stormjourner or like a Gigalith, which is really common down here. Would just destroy this team. I really don't want that. I think Ninjask also got buffed with a few new moves. It gets Defog now. I think Horn Claws might be new. I'm not 100% sure. Roost is 100% new. So it actually has reliable recovery now, which is insanely good. And it gets toxic. I mean, it's so fast. I think it's the fastest thing in the tier, so you really don't even have to run max speed unless you want to run out like outspeed every Scarfer. I think the only thing that is really close to you is Jolteon, and most of the Jolteons are either Specs or Life Orb. What else? Defensive Wall. I think Skuntank also got buffed immensely with this new update. Um, I guess that's just a visual bug. I don't know what that was. It actually has defog now. Probably one of the best defoggers in the tier currently now, just because of this buff. I'm not 100% sure if Haze is new, but it gets Roar as well now. I don't know if it gets Knockoff. I know Weavile got Knockoff now, and it's probably top tier UU currently. But it getting defog is actually really good. The only thing that's kind of lacking would be Pursuit. I think Pursuit, having this thing would add Pursuit, it would be so much better. But apart from that, I guess it's an okay move pool. I might actually just keep this on the team because this really goes well with the team. I still need Offensive Wall though. Golurk actually ain't really bad. I really want to play Golurk, so I'm just gonna throw Golurk on this team. I know it's not really the best synergistic thing on the team just because it gives us another ice weakness. So we have 3 ice weaknesses now, but I really want it on the team. Just because no guard is actually legal now, and no guard dynamic punch spam is absolutely insane. You can't miss any type of move, even focus blast, I guess, with no guard. Hammer arm is 100% accurate. Rock slide, stone edge is 100% accurate now. Toxic. I mean Mega Kick, but who's gonna be running Mega Kick? I guess that's the only thing it really can use. That's I'm actually gonna probably run this thing choice band Golurk anybody. I think we're gonna try it. Uh Earthquake. What type of ghost move does this thing even get? Shadow Punch is the best ghost stab it gets. Really? Astonish. I think that's the reason why it's so low tier. I guess it does get Phantom Force. I'll throw Phantom Force on there. The only reason you're running like Shadow Punch is if you're running Iron Fist. I don't know what else I'd really even throw on here, honestly. Maybe Ice Punch. I'm running Choice Banded. I guess maybe Stone Edge for that I'd probably put on. Yeah, I put Stone Edge just because then I get shut down by flying types. And it's 100% accurate, so you can't really go wrong. So there we go. I've got the Skuntank here. I really don't know if this should even be on the team. I don't know what it really would do apart from like defogging. I just really want to use it just because I haven't used Skuntank in forever, and now it's actually somewhat decent because it gets defog. I don't think it's just meant for this team though, unfortunately. Maybe on the team with Trompa it might work, just because they really don't share any weaknesses. I think the good thing about Skuntank as well, it only has one weakness, which is ground. So if you run like an air balloon or something like just switch into ground types, it's pretty much really good. It's like unstoppable if you can set up. I think there's also a few other mons that they release in OU. I think Blastoise will probably drop down to NU eventually. Stunfisk, I think they released Stunfisk. That'll probably be NU. There's a few other mons that are actually currently OU, which probably should be NU. I think Charizard's going to drop down next update. Charizard and NU actually probably might actually be pretty good, especially with like a Sun team or something. Imagine like a Shiftry Charizard offensive core. What else? Got what? 3 ice weaknesses, so something that can get rid of ice. Water type, preferably. I guess a rock type as well. Rhydon. Rhydon wouldn't be too bad, actually. Crustle. Or you have a bug type. Oh, I actually forgot Gigalith moved up to RU. I don't think that's down here anymore. I think I was talking about Gigalith earlier. That's my bad. Shuckle, that's set up bait. I mean, Sudowoodo ain't too bad. I haven't used it. It's either Sudowoodo or Rhydon. I already got a ground type. Sturdy. It gets no recovery though, that's the problem. Yeah, it doesn't get anything for recovery. Apart from leftovers. Kinda want something with recovery, if I'm being honest. I mean, then again, Rhydon really doesn't have any recovery either. None of the rock types down here really do. I think I'm just gonna throw it on the team anyways. We'll see how it does. If it sucks, then we can always just change it. Rock Blast. Body Press wouldn't be too bad on this mod. I mean, it gets Toxic now. Might as well just throw Toxic on it. The leftovers. I really don't even know if I should run Rockhead. Speed is raised one stage if hit by a dark, bug, or ghost, or intimidated. I mean, does that really matter on this mod though? I think Sturdy is probably the best. What else does team need? Got a good physical attacker. Probably just something I want to throw on the team. I really don't know. Glalie get any buffs? I really don't think he did. Hex, I think it gets Hex now. That might be new, I'm not 100% sure. Iron Hit, that might be new. Toxic, that's the only thing I know is new. Block, I don't know if that's new or not. Still pretty bad. I think Hurricane might be new, I'm not 100% sure on that. Apart from that, I think the only thing that really got new is Wish and maybe Toxic. I don't see too much new on Unpleasant. Apologize if I'm taking forever. There's just a lot of stuff I'd like to look at just because all these mons got something new, like some type of new move. I'm not 100% which ones got like the most, got a lot better, and which ones aren't really that much better. Dartrix is down here now. I don't know if that would even be really any good. There aren't really many grass types in the tier. Cosmome. What does Cosmome even do? Nothing. That's why it's down here. It does nothing. What else? Horrorcat. Yeah, it's base 90 speed though. I mean, that ain't too bad. And Intimidate. War Turtle is also down here. I mean, that wouldn't be too bad of a water type. Especially for this tier. I already have a Rapid Spinner though. Togetic also just because it gets Roost, Soft Boiled, and I think Toxic and Defog now. So Togetic actually is really good with Eviolite. So that's actually a viable option down in these lower tiers. Apart from that, not really too much. I mean, Brion. I don't know if it even has its ability yet. Maybe it does. I'm not 100% sure. I don't think it's even any good. It has no recovery yet that I know of. Slurpuff. They finally gave Slurpuff Belly Drum. This is going on the team, guys. This is going on the team. Unburden. Belly Drum with the Citrus. Citrus. They actually nerfed all the other berries, so now you kind of have to run Citrus if you're on the. It also gets Heal Bell. Heal Bell. I think Endeavor is new as well. I know before it had an insanely shallow move pool. I think Toxic might be new. 100% throwing this on the team just because I want to use this. Play Rough, Endeavor, Drain Punch. I think the last move was. Still Heal Bell on here. Adamant. I don't want Adamant. I want Jolly. There we go. Let's see if this team's valid, and I'll hop into a game. It is, so we're going to see how this team does. I don't know. I want to spend more time on it, but I really don't have the time to spend. Slurpluff legit sweeps this guy's team after I get rid of the Garbodor, so I'm gonna try doing. He has no. I guess this could have sticky web. This thing has probably Volt Absorb. Does he even stay in here? I don't know. Unless he's Choice Scarfed. Do I make a double? It's a little too risky. But I'm gonna do it. Go Toxic, but he might go out into the Garbodor. That does 50%. Wow. That does way too much. Can we get a 5-hit? Nope. At least I need a 2-hit KO. Thankfully. But Sudowoodo's gone. And that is a max defense Sudowoodo. So this thing is either Choice Banded or just does a shit ton. I just kind of need damage off on this thing, to be honest. I really don't even care if he throws up spikes. I got defog. Can I please get like a 5-hit? 4. I'll take it. He has no Black Sludge, surprisingly. Wow, we got the 5 hits. He actually goes for the knockoff. If we get 5 hits here, 4 hits, we can kill this thing. Nice. Good job, Sudowoodo. Messed up your Kingler set. Okay. Highly doubt it. Heuristic excuse. Was supposed to have liquidation on it, but I put knockoff twice in the layout. Sucks to be you, bro. I don't know what this thing has for Visquin, unless it has like Rock Slide, which I don't know. I need to defog though. Now I am specially defensive, but not staying in. Goes for the Bug Buzz. He's Life Warped. Bandit Stone Edge. If he has Energy Ball, then I do die. But I outspeed, so he's probably running min speed. For some reason, I don't know why. Toxic anything that wants to come in apart from the Garbodor, which I'll just wear down. I really don't even need Raichu at this point. I really don't. I just need this thing gone, if I'm being honest. Go for the Thunderbolt. He misses Gunk Shot. That's huge. that pretty well. I don't know if he's fully invested or what, but yeah. Well, I get flinched. He might actually be specs or scarfed. Now he's just going for flinches. I don't know if he's scarfed. I don't think he is. Might be specs. Find out. I'm pretty sure he's specs. And I click 2 moves and I win the game. If I can land both, that is. He actually has bullet punch. Props to him. I mean, it still doesn't matter. I win the game. Depends if I want to win the game with Golurk or Swoobat, which I think I'm going to go Swoobat. First win, first game, first win with the team. Not bad. Granted, I'm still insanely low on the ladder. Can we find another game? This guy's team's a pain in the ass. I think double gets toxic now too. So now pretty much nothing can wall it. It can actually not even doesn't have to run payback anymore. It can run just toxic as its last move. So unless you have like heal bell or something, then it can just toxic stall anything that isn't a steel type. So I actually think double is top tier. Good news is if I can set up a nasty plot, I can do work to this guy's team. Surprisingly, does a lot. He has nothing that's resistant to dynamic punch. This thing I don't know even has anything for me. Gear grind. That actually does a lot. Sivali water. First Sivali water I've seen in the tier since I played. Uh, probably his defogger as well. He's actually a physical variant, which sucks because I really don't gotta switch into that actually. Thunderwave, that's better. And we miss our toxic. And we missed our toxic again. I think this bug right here just cost us the game because I don't have a switch into this thing. Now, do I predict the arc result to come in here? Just go first surf. YOLO. Could have got that electric move off. He actually goes on to this. That's actually better. I don't care. I'll switch out. And of course we get paralyzed, because why not? +4 max attack move. It only does that much to him. I need to get rid of this paralysis. See how much it does to him now. Probably nothing. I'm telling you guys, double is such a threat. I actually think it needs to move up to NUBL. It's just good against so many teams. Good news is, I've got Swoobat, and I click Heat Wave. He misses his Thunder Wave. That's huge. Now, normally I would sit up there, but I don't want to get paralyzed. The way he brought this thing in, I think this thing is 100% scarfed. Get a hefty surf off here. +1. And it does nothing. Do I go for the electric move? I kind of need to. He just takes me out with Mach Punch here anyways, so I don't think it matters. Find out if we can outspeed a Choice Scarfed Arctozolt. If not, we lose. We actually do, so we win the game. I don't think he can live a, depends how bulky he is. I'm Mind Plate boosted, bro. Wow. I'm really surprised he lived. We lose. I'm pretty sure that was a low roll. He does not live that normally. No fucking way he does. I think that low roll costs us the game. Low roll won you the game. Because it's true. I'll look for one more game with this team, and I'm going to call it a night. If I can set up with Slurpo from this game, I can legit sweep this guy's team. He has no switch in once I can when I get a belly drum up. Unless like he has like a scarf or something, I don't know. Subat also looks really good. If I can get rid of the Pillows wine. Going for the toxic. No idea what this thing does to me. I guess we just exchange toxics. That's fine. I got heal bell. I don't think he has anything on his team. I guess maybe Drampa gets it. I don't know. Not worried about it. %gold lurk. I mean, I guess maybe I could have went Raichu as well. Raichu might have been a better switch in there. He does not have a good switch in the Banded Stone Edge. You're taking the Stone Edge Pearl. You're gone. Bye bye. That's banded. I kind of just really need damage on this thing, just so. I mean, what does he really have? Just Stealth Rock, Toxic, Earthquake, Ice Shard. That's probably a set. I really don't need this anymore. It's the time. Unless this thing has like some move that can knock me back from half health. .534 speed. I don't think anything on his team can kill me. Unless it's Rotomus Choice Scarfed. Goodbye. Is your Rotom scarfed? No, it ain't. Goodbye. And we win. So, Slurpuff. I'm telling you guys, Slurpuff now, compared to what it was like a couple weeks ago, insanely good. Granted, the berries did get nerfed, but at +4, at +6, you're doing 1036 attack. I don't think anything can live that, honestly. And 534 speed outspeeds the entire tier. I think the only thing that can maybe outspeed you is like a really fast Scarfer. If you let them have like Sticky Web up, maybe. If you have Sticky Web on your side, then maybe they can outspeed you. But if they have no Sticky Web on your side, then the only thing they can really outspeed you is like a really fast Scarfer. Or maybe like a Ninjask. That's maybe the only thing that can outspeed. Even then, Ninjask has nothing to kill you in one hit. So, or Jolteon. I don't think Jolteon can kill you in one hit unless it's specs. Then you outspeed it. So, I think I'm gonna end here, guys. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end here. I think the next, I don't know when I'll be streaming again. Maybe sometime next week. I don't know. Just keep an eye and turn the notification bell on. Next week we're gonna be trying team with Drampa. I think I'm gonna put Drampa and Skuntank on this team. I think that's a pretty good start. I mean, they kind of both weak to fighting, but one's neutral and one's super effective. So, two mons I kind of really want to use, especially with Drampa now getting defog. It got buffed pretty big, especially with the Roost. So with Berserk and Roost, you fall back below half health. You get the +1. You throw like a Life Orb or something on the set. You Roost up again. You're decently bulky as well. So, and then with Skuntank, it's defog now, so it would be a pretty good defogger. It's Haze. Pretty cool stuff. He gets Roar now too. Decent speed tier for the NU tier. So yeah, we'll be working on that in next stream. Hope you guys enjoy. If you guys were watching the stream, thanks for watching. If you're watching it after the fact, thanks for coming back and watching the entire stream. If you made it that far, let me know in the comment section down below with the hashtag Pokemon Home. Just because that's all the new mons, that's what it's from. So thanks guys for watching. I'll see you guys some other time.